I'm Kyle Jimenez. I'm content creator and basketball community founder. I was too affected sa mga negativity. Pero once na nasanay ka na, may realize mo na you have to keep going. Kasi if mag stop ka dahil lang doon, so ikaw rin yung babagsak eh.
Hello guys, I'm Luan, the creator of Grind Journal, and for today's video, we're here at BGC, one of the biggest business district here in the Philippines, and we will be interviewing Cal Jimenez. If you want to know more about him, keep watching. Hello, I'm Luan from Grind Journal, where we interview successful people for the younger generation. What's your name, sir?
I'm Kyle Jimenez. I'm content creator and basketball community founder.
Can you tell us backstory before you became a content creator and the founder and the basketball player? What do you do in life, and do you really see yourself at this path back then?
Before maging content creator ako, I was just a kid na may passion lang sa basketball. And hindi ko ina-expect na magiging content creator ako. So, it's just a passion and a basketball with me. So, right now, ayun, unti-unti na tayo nandun.
So, what was your turning point from a kid to a basketball player to a full-time content creator?
Nagsimula yun when I felt like gusto kong tumulong sa mga kabataan, sa mga tao kasi to inspire lang naman talaga yung purpose ko kung bakit ko ginagawa or bakit ako naglalaro ng basketball. So, syempre sa basketball scene sa Pilipinas, medyo mahirap mag-shine kasi sobrang dami nating players sa Pinas. And lalo sa position ko na guard, so medyo saturated talaga. So, naghanap ako ng way kung paano ako makapag-shine in my own way.
There's so much negativity in social media. Why do you keep on creating, or why do you keep on going?
Before, I was too affected sa mga negativity. Pero once na nasanay ka na, may realize mo na you have to keep going. Kasi if mag stop ka dahil lang doon, so ikaw rin yung babagsak eh. So, kailangan hindi ka talaga magpapa-apekto ka para, alam mo yun, tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung success na matanggap mo sa life.
So, who is your biggest inspiration on how you start your personal brand?
Biggest inspiration? Siguro yung Kyle Jimenez. Marami kasi before I was watching the YouTubers, yung mga sneakers content, ganon, basketball creator from the US. So, parang naghalo-halo na siya. And then, it turned out na, ayun, sobrang saya na naging ganito ako. And, syempre, dahil din sa mga napapanood ko, yun, naging okay naman yung, yung result.
You were inspired by the classic YouTubers all over the world. What is the biggest problem that you encountered as a content creator, and how did you overcome it?
Siguro yung naging biggest problem ko as content creator is siguro yung grabe na yung sobrang daming ideas. Ayun, kasi if content creator ka, kapag sobrang dami mong ideas, hindi mo na alam kung ano unahin mo. So, dumating sa point na, anong unahin ko, anong gagawin ko na. So, end up, hindi ko nagagawa. Minsan, kulang yung ginagawa ko kasi mas iniisip ko pa yung future. So, parang na-realize ko na lately na I have to focus kung ano yung nasa harapan ko muna. Tapos kapag tapos nun, it's like a step by step. So, parang 1% every day, di ba? So, yun yung na-realize ko lately na you have to focus muna sa nasa harapan mo before you step out.
How long are you in the industry?
2 years, brother. 2 years.
So, for 2 years, what was the biggest lesson that you have that you can still apply in today's time?
Itong biggest lesson na sasabihin ko, self-realization siya. So, kahit hindi ka content creator, kahit anong industry mo ngayon, feel ko ma-apply mo siya ngayon. For me, it's appreciating what you have. So, it's like, kung ano yung bagay na meron ka or tao or experience na meron ka, opportunity, lesson, education, kung ano yung meron ka, just have to appreciate it. Kasi kahit anong pang magkaroon ka na bagay, kahit sobrang mahal pa na bagay na yan, or kahit super kilalang thing yan, wala yan. Kasi kung hindi mo siya ma-appreciate, kung ano yung mga small things na meron ka, hindi mo ma-appreciate lalo yung mga mas malalaki pa. So I think appreciation is the key. Yun talaga yung biggest realization ko. And syempre kapag hindi mo na-appreciate yung bagay, most likely parang hindi ka masaya sa buhay. So para maging masaya ka sa buhay, appreciate what you have.
So you need to be grateful and you need to appreciate little things that you have in life to be able to be happy. Starting out a content creating is really hard from posting at day one na wala ka pang viewers. How did you keep on going? You're super consistent. 2 years in, brother. How did you do that?
Siguro sabi mo nga kanina, 'di ba? As an athlete kailangan natin maging consistent eh. So nasa nature na 'yun ng athlete, 'di ba? So kapag athlete ka, you have to be consistent sa workouts, trainings, sa sleep mo, sa rest, sa pagkain. So na-apply ko siya into content creating. So consistent na ako nun. So in-apply ko na lang siya sa content, sa videos, how I edit, how I upload, 2 times per day. Until now kasi straight 2 years bro. From 2023 until now, consistent na ako nag-upload like every day, walang palya. Yun.
So parang basketball sa'yo to, in-outwork mo yung everybody. Di talaga ako magtataka kung pataas ka pa ng pataas, bro. Anong naging biggest factor ng success mo ngayon? Is it college degree or the experience is still the best teacher?
Feel ko bro yung experience talaga. Hindi ko masabi na successful na ako ngayon, pero yung ako kahapon or yung ako last year or yung ako last 2 years ago, feel ko proud naman yung sarili ko eh. Kasi sobrang layo naman na talaga. The experience that I have right now, feel ko yun yung may pagmamalaki ko sa kahit kanino kasi hindi naman nila alam kung ano yung pinagdaanan mo. So, ang nakakaalam lang nun is ikaw. So, for me, experience talaga yung pinaka-importante pagdating sa buhay natin. So, yun.
Well said, Cal. So you have one of the biggest basketball community here in the Philippines. What's your vision behind that?
At first, to be honest, wala talaga akong vision eh. Wala akong roadmap to anything. Kahit as an individual, kahit sa pagiging ako, wala talaga akong roadmap. And sa ITG, wala rin talaga. So, pero ngayon, unti-unti ko fini-figure out kung saan papunta talaga yung improving the game eh. Kasi laging nasa isip ko lang is to help, is to provide, to give experience, opportunities, platform sa mga players na underrated naging kagaya ko before. Kasi andun ako sa position nila before. So why not tulungan ko sila na hindi nila ma-experience na sobrang underrated ka, sobrang tagun-tago ka kasi kahit talented ka. So ngayon, yun yung vision ko talaga. And right now, fini-figure out namin ng team na kung paano namin sila mabibigyan ng opportunity or platform talaga na deserve nila. Ayun.
You have a personal brand. You are a professional basketball player. You're also a brand ambassador and you also have a community. How do you manage your time wisely?
Ito yung major contributor talaga yung time management. Kasi if you don't have time management sa buhay, parang yung gusto mong vision, hindi mo siya masusunod. So, I manage it by, syempre, may journal ako, meron akong calendar sa phone, lahat ng ginagawa ko, notes. So, kunwari, 9 a.m., dito ako, interview ako with Luan. So, 12 p.m., dito ako sa doktor ko. 1 p.m., I have to work out. So, kailangan talaga, bawat oras ko is naka-list down. So, bawat galaw ko is planado. Ayun.
What's your day in a life?
Day in a life. Sa morning, syempre, work ako agad eh. Sa morning kasi before college, 5 a.m. training ka na. Pero ngayon, graduate na ako. Sa morning, ang routine ko na is to edit my videos sa sinut kahapon. Tapos, next nun, tsaka ako mag-breakfast, tsaka ako mag-aayos ng sarili. Then after that, mag-workout na ako. Tapos, sa lunch naman, mag-shoot na ako ng content ulit na i-upload in the next few days. And then sa gabi naman, kailangan ko ayusin yung improving the game namin na team kasi kung ano yung post namin, kung ano yung plans namin the next few years. So, lahat yun talaga is to plan. Lahat yun may roadmap na kami. And lalo ako sa buhay kasi hindi na tayo pabata ng pabata eh. patanda tayo na patanda. So, kailangan natin talaga mag-move forward, kailangan natin mag-isip ng mga plano natin ahead of time talaga.
There's so much fan or mga tao na gustong marating yung mga narating mo. So for you, what was the key point on being this successful now?
Biggest factor. Going back sa word consistency. 'Yun, feel ko doon talaga ako nag-stick sa consistency. Um, 'Yun yung pinaka nag-ambag sa akin, yung consistency. 'Yun yung pinaka feel ko na meron ako na outwork everyone nga, 'di ba? So, mama mentality. So kahit it's like work before you work. So, before ka pala mag-training, may training ka na, or before ka pala mag-work, may work ka na outside. So, it's like uh outworking, hindi siya parang outwork everybody. It's you outwork yourself. 'Di ba? Kasi nga 'di ba, it's you versus you. Palaging ikaw versus ikaw. So wala ka dapat kalaban, wala ka dapat competition sa ibang tao. It's always you versus you. So kapag naging consistent ka na, kapag ganun, maraming greater things will come. So it will naturally flow yung pera, yung mga bagay, mga tao. Kapag naging consistent ka sa sarili mo, it will naturally come talaga.
Balik tayo sa sinabi mong pera. What is the most amount of money that you made in a single month?
Single month, single month. Basta 6 digits. Ayun, 6 digits siya.
So what is the key point on how you earn 6 digits in a month?
Key point. Oh, kasi sa content creation, kapag hindi ka nagpo-post, wala kang kita eh. Wala kang brands. So, unlike kapag employee ka, pag hindi ka pumapasok, wala ka rin kita. So, pareho lang din naman sila. Pero sa content creation kasi, if hindi ka nila nakikita na tawag dito, hindi ka nila nakikita na masipag, or hindi nila nakikita na nagiging ikaw 'yon. Parang hindi ka talaga nila makikita as their person. Is like working 24/7 talaga. 24/7 kasi yung pahinga ko lang is yung sleep. Then right after ng pagbungad ko sa umaga, work na 'yon, tuloy-tuloy na 'yon. Siguro 24/7 na work talaga for me.
You were also the kid that dreamed before, but now you are successful. How did you make your vision into a reality?
Vision to reality, so hard. Kasi the first place, hindi lahat ng vision, hindi lahat ng pangarap natutupad eh. So, yun yung reality. So, from vision, um, let's say, before, parang joke lang sa ibang tao eh. Parang tatawanan ka lang nila. Parang, so crazy bro. Parang, isipin nila parang kang baliw eh. 'Di ba? Yun yung parang kailangan mo muna magmukhang crazy sa ibang tao before maging reality yung dream mo. So, kapag na-reach mo na yung goal na yun, kapag naging crazy enough ka na sa ibang tao, yun talaga, possible talaga na ma-outwork mo sila, or parang possible talaga na ma-achieve mo yung dream mo na yun kapag crazy enough ka na sa ibang tao. Yan.
If you're crazy enough or if you're delusional, ay nga sinasabi natin na mas magiging successful tayo, mas madaming tumitingin sa atin at negativity tayong nakukuha. So last question, Kyle, can you give a piece of advice for our younger generation or for the aspiring content creators na gustong marating yung mga narating mo?
Siguro, 3 words lang. Simple lang. Live your life. Live your life. Siguro medyo siya pakinggan. Parang sobrang simple lang na pakinggan. Pero live your life, yun talaga yung parang something na unti-unti kong ginagawa ngayon. Kasi if you don't live your life, parang hindi ka masaya eh. So parang, let's say may family ka, uuwi ka sa kanila, dapat masaya ka. Kasi simple joys, it matters. Kasi kapag hindi mo, pag hindi ka masaya sa mga simpleng bagay, wala eh, hindi ka rin maging enough sa sarili mo. So it's like, all you have to do is to know kung ano talaga yung nagpapasaya sa'yo. Kung ano yung bagay na parang, okay na ako sa ganito, okay na ako sa ganyan. You have to know kung ano talaga yung bagay na enough na para sa'yo. So it's like, simple joys talaga. If you don't live your life, hindi ka magiging masaya. Kahit anong pera pa yan, kahit anong bagay na meron ka, kahit ano talagang experience na magkaroon ka, if hindi ka rin pala masaya sa buhay, hindi ka rin magiging successful enough, and hindi ka magtatagal sa industry na meron ka. So you have to live your life. Maging masaya ka lang, appreciate what you have, and yeah, that's it. So, it's simple.
Ayun pala yung sekreto ni Kyle Jimenez kung paano siya naging successful at paano siya tumagal sa industry niya. So, it was a pleasure to meet you and to talk to you, Kyle.
Thank you,
Thank you.
brother.
It was a wonderful interview with Cal Jimenez, and one of the key points that he shared on how he became successful is by consistency. He posted for 2 years straight, and now he's one of the most known athlete content creators here in the Philippines. And the second one is the passion that he has for storytelling and basketball, and it is shown to his craft. So thank you guys for watching, and see you on our next vlog. If meron kayong gustong interview na for the next episode, comment down below.